thank you for fighting the good fight. I wish especially to thank the strongest human being known to me, Her Excellency, Dr. Aida Betty Anyanga Odinga, the pillar of our family and the secret weapon to our combined strength. Aida is the mother of our 4 children, Fidel Odinga, Rosemary Akeyo, Raila Jr., and Winnie Imgad Chogo. The 4 are all different in character, but are all endowed with the strength of their mother, Aida. Every time they put me behind the bars in the 80s, they thought they had stopped the fight for Kenya, only for them to meet an even more relentless fighter in the person of Madam Aida Odinga, a fighter as determined as only a mother can be for her children. Nothing can stop the power of a good woman fighting shoulder with shoulder with an engineer. However, in this election, Mama Aida Odinga's children are you, the people of Kenya. Fellow Kenyans, by voting in our next deputy president, Madam Martha Wangari Karua, you will have a complete army to fight for you and our country. Martha is a freedom fighter. She has stood for the right of the people of Kenya. She had paid a price for it. She has stood straight even at the times of great difficulties. That is something you won't find on the other side. There are neither fighters nor fighting spirit on the other side. There is no known fight to make Kenya a better place that has been led by the people on the other side. The fighters for a better Kenya are on this side. Wako hapa Kasarani leo. Fellow Kenyans, Wangari and Amolo are not simply running to win an election. You are running to make Kenya a first-class global democracy and an economy. You are running to build a Kenya of hope and opportunity. A Kenya not of 45 individual tribes, but one big Kenyan tribe. My dear Kenyans, I am here today to declare a celebration, but also sound a battle cry. As Christians hymnals tell us, the long dark night is almost gone, and the morning soon will break. We are on the verge of a great victory. I, Raila Amolo Odinga, have seen Canaan, the land of milk and honey, the land of no woman cry. I have seen the promised land, the land of the redemption song.
From the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We
Hello? But we know the battle is hardest when victory is nearest. Get ready, my dear Kenyans, and keep the spirit of a luta continua. Next Tuesday, all Azimio followers have to be at their polling stations by 6 a.m. and cast their vote. August 9th, mark the 7th multi-party election in Kenya. Historically, the number 7 is a symbol of completion and a new beginning. God rested on the 7th day after completing his work. Joshua went around the wall of Jericho 7 times for the wall to fall and pave way for a new beginning. Pilgrims to Mecca walk around Al-Kaaba 7 times to achieve a healing and reconciliation with Allah. On the 7th multi-party election on Tuesday, we will mark the year of completion and new beginnings. I must remind you also that we started this struggle on Sabasaba Day, the 7th day of the 7th month of 1990. On that day, we declared that the walls of dictatorship must fall, the walls of corruption must fall, and the walls of impunity, injustice, and exclusion must fall. On Tuesday, we complete what we started on Sabasaba Day, and destiny has appointed the 7th multi-party election at the date of this completion. My dear Kenyans, the question we face today is, who has a safe pair of hands to complete what we started on Sabasaba Day? Whose hands will dismantle the bandit economy of corruption? In whose hands are your families safe? When you look at your children, who do you feel will really make sure that you have the ability to give them the best that they deserve? Who do you feel will ensure the unity of the country no matter the election results? Is it the man who shook the hand of his bitter rival and brought a national reconciliation and healing, or the hand of the warmonger who is a deviant and a convicted thief? Which hand will you trust to deliver the social protection for the poor? The Auditor General tells us that 8 billion shillings, I'll repeat. The Auditor General tells us that 800 billion shillings is stolen every year through corruption. 800 billion shillings is twice the economy of 2 of our neighbors in the East African community. Who do you feel is best qualified to dismantle this cartel of thieves? Dear Kenyans, people have asked us how we will give 6,000 shillings to poor families. Hello? Hello? I repeat, people have asked us how we will give 6,000 shillings